If you let me good, good, good with the moon and the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, 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 do. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood. I don't.
Monday morning, it's always a big day in the office because you've got all the buyers you need to call back from the weekend. You need to set all your opens for the midweek and for the following weekend coming up. And then today we've got a property video that we're shooting. So at 10 o'clock, once we finish the sales meeting, we're going to go to Balaclava and film a property video. That'll take about an hour. Then at 11 o'clock, we're off to Elwood. We've got a new listing there. So we're meeting the tradesmen on site to get some quotes and also begin some of the pre-sale work. And then after that, we're off to Parkdale. A mate of ours who's also a client, we just sold his house in Hyatt and he's about to start another renovation. So he's got all the plans done for the renovation, but he's just got the keys. So we want to go on site, do a walk through the property, because often the plans, they look good on paper, but then when you actually do a walk through the home, it can feel very different. So before they start doing any renovation works, just want to make sure that everything's okay. And then in the afternoon, we're back in the office for a boiler room session where everyone's got to just sit down, make calls, and it should be a good day. So stay tuned.
Wanna think about the world before you. Tunnel vision, I only know you. Lying in my arms, like I won the lottery. Wonder if you ever get lightheaded at the thought of me, right?
This is the house that we listed a couple of weeks ago in Balaclava. We've run an off-market process for a couple of weeks, took about a dozen buyers through. Feedback has been really positive. So now we're just filming the property video, getting it photographed, and we're going to start the auction campaign with the open first one this Saturday. It's a phenomenal property, architecturally renovated, the most insane fixtures and fittings, Calcutta marble, real oak veneer, solid oak handles, real log fire. It's honestly the most stunning home. So I'll give you a quick tour now and then we're going to film the property video. All right, perfect. So we've got Aaron here from AC Media. He's going to film the property video. Say good day to Aaron. Well, that's a wrap. We just finished the property video. I cannot wait to see how this one turns out. There's so many beautiful details of this home, and I know that Aaron is going to capture all of them. So it's the first meeting out of the way, and now we're off to Elwood to meet a tradesman and a new house we've listed to get that one ready for market as well. It's so easy as an agent selling a property to just tell the owner that they don't need to do anything and they can just put it on the market as is. But the reality is, I know through experience that you do get a much higher sale price when you do invest in some pre-sale renovations. But it doesn't have to cost a fortune. Small investments can really make a difference to the property. So in this instance, there were 2 trees here that were dead. They were very sad and they were quite overgrown. So we've removed those and we've planted some evergreens, some nice magnolias. We're going to pressure wash the outdoor paving area here. We're going to sand and stain the timber deck. We're going to paint the wall in the corner and put some vertical timber battens because that'll look very nice. Remove the sail and then also get rid of those hanging chairs because there's no purpose for them. And even though the property is fully furnished currently, I think that the furniture is quite dark and quite heavy. And so I'm meeting a stylist here tomorrow morning and we're going to do a partial style, and I think it'll just freshen the place up and it'll feel new. So just pulled up to Parkdale. As I mentioned at the start of the video, a friend of mine, Justin, has just bought a house here and he's about to start a renovation. I say a friend, he's probably one of my best mates. So we've known each other for 8 years. Him and I actually bought the apartment together on Grey Street, which we renovated and then sold. He was my electrician when I did the block. The house he just finished renovating was a property in Hyatt, which I did all the tiling on. And then he also just did all the electrical and solar at our house in Windsor. So we've been mates for 8 years. We've done 5 renovations together. He's about to do another one here, so I know I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty, but the purpose of today's meeting is just to go over the floor plan, look at the plans, see if there's any changes that need to be made before they actually start building again, because at the moment they're just doing the demo. And mate, how are ya?
Yeah, Jess, how you doing?
You're stuck straight in, didn't you?
I've got to be a little careful with this.
I've been contemplating all my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace that I can find, instead of always being on the grind. I need a new purpose. I'm looking for soul.
Just pulled up to the new listing in Bentley East. We listed this one 4 weeks ago, and when we did, they had just finished plastering and doing the tiling. Now, all the joinery is in, all the wall paneling in. They've finished like 2 coats of paint and they're just getting ready for the finals. Just wanted to check in with the lads at Elation Group, do a quick walkthrough, see how it's going. You'll see behind me, it's hard to believe, but we're actually going to be furnishing, photographing and launching this property in 6 weeks. So yeah, it's all happening here at Elation Group.
How are you, mate?
How are you, mate?
Good.
Looking good.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Looking really good. Huge day, obviously Monday, it's always busy, but a little bit busier than usual. We started with the sales meeting. We then had to film the property video in Balaclava, which is launching this week, the most unbelievable renovation. We went and checked in on the boys at Elation Group because they're just about to complete that build, which will be taking to market shortly. We did a buyer appointment at our new listing in Elwood. And we just finished up with Omzen down there in Parkdale just to walk through the renovation, make sure we're happy with the floor plan before they start. And then now I'm actually off back again to Elwood for another buyer appointment. So it's a huge day. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you can, do leave a comment below because it does help with the algorithm, and stay tuned for next week's episode.